What's up, fight fans? What's going down, man? What's up, fight fans? Yes, sir, man. We got Ryan Garcia getting the job done, everybody. Coming on through here, man, stopping Oscar Duarte in the seventh round, man. I didn't believe it, man. I thought that he would possibly win this fight by decision. I definitely had Ryan Garcia pulling this win out tonight, fight fans, but damn, I didn't think he would definitely get the stoppage, man, in the seventh round tonight. So really good performance from Ryan Garcia, man. Definitely showing layers to his game, showing different tools in the toolbox, and that's what the fight game is all about, man. It's all about showing different tools in your toolbox. The ability to adjust, the ability, look, if something ain't working, hey, look, man, you got to go to plan B, or at least at the very least have a plan B and be able to execute, right? Man, that's what Ryan did, man. He came in this thing, man, making adjustments from the opening bell. Hey, man, took his game plan all the way through this fight and got that job done, man. Salute to Ryan Garcia, man. I like to see fights like this, man. Strategies, X's and O's, you know what I'm saying? Somebody going deep in a bag, fight fans. We always got this saying around the fight game, man. We love to see a fighter go deep in a bag. Well, that's what Ryan had to do tonight. Had to go deep in the bag. Hey, fam, what's up, everybody? I see y'all coming on through. Hey, what y'all think about this fight, man? Halo God Media Entertainment. What's up, champ? That fight looks suspicious. Oh, you think something was looking a little wrong? Hey, Oscar Duarte was coming on in the previous two rounds that before he got stopped. I will admit, man, but Ryan Garcia delivered a check left hook in the seventh round that put your boy on his ass. And then he just stood there. The crazy part about when Oscar Duarte get knocked down, he look at the ref count to 8. He clearly see the ref counting right there in front of him. And this dude don't start getting up to about like 9.5. Real spilled. I thought that was just backwards of Oscar Duarte. I mean, that was honestly on him. He sat there and looked at that ref count to 9.5 and then decided to want to try to get up. I'm like, what you doing, bro? You ain't got forever. You just sitting there looking at this man count. So that's on Oscar Duarte, man. But I hear you, Halo. I hear you, man. Salute to your adjusted reflection. What's up with you? Muhammad Tola, what's going down, man? He say, yo, man, Derek can breathe afresh. He say Derek can breathe for a while, man. Yeah, man. He went in there and his fighter looked good tonight, man. You know, he ain't gonna get no bad criticism tonight. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Garcia went in there, used his athleticism. He used his boxing ability. Kind of went off script a little bit, right, with that bootleg shoulder roll that we seen him doing in like about rounds 5 and 6. You know what I mean? But went off script a little bit. Never seen Derek James tell none of his fighters to do a shoulder roll. But it went off script. It kind of sort of worked to a certain degree because he couldn't contend with Duarte on the inside. And, you know, he got the job did, man. He got the job did. Salah, what's up, family? Mainman Mademan in our house, dropping this boxing knowledge. You all ready. Halo to God say, yo, that was a bad stoppage, man. Look, that was on Duarte. Your man just literally sat right there and looked at the referee count. He ain't try to get up or nothing. Like, how much seconds does Duarte think he got to sit there on his knees? It's bro, you gotta 8. You gotta get up by 8, man. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't getting up by 8, you running a risk at that point. And Duarte didn't, to me, start getting up to about 9.5. You know what I'm saying? Keisha, what's up? Sister Queen, what's up with your family? What's going down? What's up with you? Hey, Muhammad told us, say, yo, that wasn't an easy comeback fight. Very much credit to Ryan, man. Hey, look, man, I thought that, you know, Ryan did a good job once again at making adjustments. I think the word of the day for this fight, hands down, would be adjustments. If you go back to the very first round, the opening round, Ryan came out trying to be typical Ryan Garcia, where the last few fights he been wanting to impose on his opponents. Come forward, work behind his jab, work behind his combination, work behind his speed, just kind of overwhelm his opponents. That's how he's been fighting. And he tried it in this fight. But then after about, I want to say about the first 20, 30 seconds, man, Oscar Duarte let a left hook go. And Ryan felt that bad boy. And what he did, he took to the back foot ASAP and worked behind his jab and just started moving and grooving. Moving, using his combination and hand speed advantage and just having the faster feet. Taller, longer fighter, just like I thought he would win. I thought he was going to win like this all the way down to the 12th round. But taller, longer fighter, had the better boxing ability, and so that's what he started to use. He didn't impose as much as he was doing. Got patient, went to the back foot. You know what I'm saying? He was checking Oscar every time Oscar was kind of getting a little too close, putting 3s and 4s on him. You know what I'm saying? And he made that adjustment, and he rode that adjustment through the first few for the first couple rounds. Second round, you know what I'm saying, more of the same. You know, Duarte way too economical, like I told everybody he would be. Way too economical. If you can say any reason why Duarte was losing all of these rounds, it was mainly because he was not letting his hands go. He was letting them go, you know, when he got close enough or when he felt safe enough within range. And he started to do some decent body work in the mid to late of the fight. But in those early rounds, bro, he was far too economical. And Ryan was moving and grooving, combination punching, 3s and 4s here and there. You know what I'm saying? And he was just throwing rounds in the bank. You know what I'm saying? First, second, third round, that was pretty much the story of the fight. Now, about round 3, though, I gotta admit, Oscar Duarte made the adjustment that started going to the body more in about round 3. You know what I'm saying? Round 3, he started to say, you know what? Because he should have been doing this from the opening bell, hitting Ryan Garcia to the body, trying to slow his feet down. But he made that adjustment about round 3. That was Oscar's first adjustment. Start hitting Ryan to the body. So he would get a little close, start working his left hooks to the body. Wasn't that consistent, but this is where it kind of started. You know what I'm saying? Round 4, this is where Oscar Duarte kind of woke up. He woke up a bit, man. His output stepped up a bit more. He wasn't as economical as he was in those early rounds. So round 4, Oscar Duarte now wakes up, hitting Ryan Garcia to the body. And then Ryan starts this weird-ass, broken, bootlegged ass shoulder roll that he starts to do, where he was like standing in place, leaning all the way back, dipping down like to the right, but turning his body like all the way around. Damn near, his back is damn near to Oscar Duarte. And you know what I'm saying, Sean Porter and Sergio Moore sitting there like, yo, what is this dude doing? I ain't never seen no shoulder roll that looked like that. But he started doing this weird little shoulder roll, but this allowed Oscar Duarte to outwork him on the inside because Ryan couldn't really get no effective punching off. At first, I thought that he was trying to get like angles on his shots. I say he must be trying to get a certain kind of angle so he can kind of, you know what I mean, rubber band on the way back and hit him with a good right hook or something. That's what I thought he was doing. But nah, bro, he was pretty much giving the rounds away because that posture, instead of him moving and grooving like he was earlier, in that posture he was in, it allowed Oscar Duarte to get confident and step his output up. And so I gave round 4 and round 5 to Oscar Duarte. Round 5 was more the same thing. The bootleg shoulder roll, Oscar Duarte pushing the action, digging on the inside. Round 6 comes around, man. Ryan is pushed up against the ropes in the early portions of round 6. And he delivers a real good check left hook in round 6 on Oscar Duarte. And the commentators caught that. But I noticed what they didn't catch was a good right hook to the body that was delivered by Oscar Duarte while Ryan was up against those ropes. It was a right hook that landed super clean on Ryan. And this made Ryan run Rudolph all the way around in round 6. Really, I mean, just literally, he did a Shakur Stevenson all the way around. Barely even no offense, no sticking and moving, just basically moving in all around 6. And this forced me to give round 6 to Oscar Duarte. So at this point in the fight, I'm like, oh, snap. This thing getting a little more tighter because Oscar Duarte on my cards had won the previous 3 rounds. Then we get to round 7. Oscar Duarte is pushing the action, probably full of confidence, full of momentum, pushes Ryan into a corner. Ryan delivers a beautiful check left hook, Mayweather Ricky Hatton style. Beautiful check left hook, fight fans. Set a beautiful trap. And Ryan had another succession of punches, and it put Duarte down. Duarte then takes to his knee, looks at the ref, count to 9.5, then decides to try to get up but doesn't beat the count. And that's how we got this fight. But either way it goes, Ryan Garcia made some good adjustments. Oscar Duarte made an adjustment in about round 3 to start going to the body. Oscar's biggest reason he was losing this fight, he was way too economical, wasn't throwing enough punches, just like I knew he wouldn't. Just like I told y'all in the fight breakdown in my first look video, he's not a counterpuncher. That's not Oscar's deal. Ryan can beat him on moving, sticking, and moving in combination because Oscar Duarte is not a counterpuncher. He's a good puncher, but not a counterpuncher. Ryan definitely ran the risk of being sliced through his combinations, but at the end of the day, that's not Duarte. And his feet is not that fast. He's always been economical. So Ryan used his abilities, seen what was right there in front of him, made the proper adjustments, and delivered the win, the KO win. You dig? So I thought it was good, man. I thought it was a good performance from Ryan Garcia all in all. Hey, Rick, what's up with you, Rick? What's going down? What's going down? He say, yo, man, that was a hit sent by his promotion, a.k.a. a do-or-die fight. Big facts, Rick. Big facts. Hey, bro, that's why I love this fight, because Ryan's feet was really being held to the fire in this fight fans. Bro, all signals leading up into this fight was showing Oscar De La Hoya, Bernard Hopkins literally sizing up Ryan Garcia. Sizing him up like, yo, what do we got right here? Is he good? We just seen him lose against Tank. He ain't never touched the belt. I mean, yeah, he's, got his little teeny boppers or whatever, but bro, can we really make some money on Ryan? We can't put him on pay-per-view. If he's not as popular as we think he is, and he's not as, is he at least as good as we think he is? And that's what they wanted to know in this fight. Everybody wanted to coddle Ryan and baby Ryan. That's not going to make Ryan better. Y'all need to understand, fight fans. All of this, let's feel bad for Ryan. He's a good kid. Don't get me wrong. I understand. But what Ryan needs is he's got to get tougher, and he's got to get tough fast. And he's got to put that mentality on. It's more so mental with him. When I say tough, he is a tough kid. When I mean tough, I mean in the head. He's got to get tougher right there. But he's always been a tough fighter. He's been knocked down, got up, and won the fight again. I've seen that several times. I've seen that down from Ryan Garcia, being knocked down in the Luke Campbell fight, getting up, taking that fight to him. So people say he quit in the Gervonta Davis fight. Hey, he just ate a good body shot, had the wind knocked out of him. It happens. I don't think he's like, a sucker or soft or none of that shit. I think he's a real tough fighter. It's just in his mind. That's where the fight is really at. You know what I'm saying? And that's where it got to be won at for Ryan Garcia. But these are growing pains for him. He's a kid, man. He take this and it's gonna make him stronger, and he's gonna keep on pushing. He's gonna, take these type of things, learn along the way, and become a wiser man. That's what it's all about. So we'll see. We'll see how Ryan can keep on pushing out. But definitely Golden Boy was holding his feet to the fire, champ. And I do believe that Ryan, it was a good thing he got the win that he got, because his stock remains high. And in business-wise, if he don't go forward with Golden Boy next year, his stock is still high. He has to keep his stock high right about now. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Halo say, yo, man, I'm not a Haney fan, but I see Haney knocking Ryan out after he outboxed Regis is next Saturday on DAZN pay-per-view. Man, I don't see Haney knocking nobody out, bro. Come on, man. Y'all be fantasizing with this Haney knocking out people. Where's the evidence of Haney knocking out anything? I got more confidence in Ryan being able to get a knockout before Haney. Ryan gets knockouts. He knocked out Oscar Duarte in 7. I believe that if this was Haney fighting Duarte, he would have boxed him through 12. He would have gave us a jabba dabba do fest, bro. These dudes, bro, Haney and Ryan don't fight alike. Ryan goes after it. Haney don't get stoppages. I don't know, man. At the end of the day, Ryan and Haney will be a decent fight. It'll be a real decent fight. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because Ryan at 140, that's funny. Where should he go after this particular fight versus Duarte? And I got to tell you, bro, at the top of the list, I know a lot of people want to say Teofimo Lopez, but his promoters has already came out. Oscar De La Hoya said that that's not going to happen. Allegedly, Teofimo Lopez turned down some offer from Bob Arum or whatnot. So I don't know, man. I don't think that Ryan is ready for dudes like Subriel Mateus, and I don't think he should go down that route right now, man. Rolly Romero, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's even a fight worth talking about neither. I don't know, man. I think Ryan should take something same level as he just kind of currently fought. One more fight like this at 140 before he kind of steps back up to the championship level. He got time, bro. And he's still kind of growing with Derrick James. So I just think, honestly, I don't think he should step it up to the elite level as of right yet. I think he got some time to kind of still pick up some more pieces. Take his time. You know what I'm saying? Take his time. You got dudes like Jack Catterall still hanging around out there. I don't know, man. I don't think he'll get in there with any of the young threats like a Richardson Hitchison or anything of that nature. Maybe a Sandor Martin, something to that effect, something of that level. I think that Ryan should stay right there for right now and just continue to grow. Honestly, don't rush nothing. It ain't got to be a rush back, bro. Get your business affairs in order. See what's going to happen with that. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, just take your time, man. Ain't no rush right now. Right now, on the championship level, if you look at what's going on at 140 pounds, I don't see Ryan beating any of the champions outside of Rolly if he want to go after Rolly. I mean, who knows? Maybe Oscar makes Rolly a good offer and they go after that Rolly situation. Rolly shouldn't have the damn belt anyway, if you ask me, fight fans. Ryan can definitely beat Rolly. That'd be an easy way to a title. As a matter of fact, fight fans, and I'll put it right here on your screen so we can kind of all follow together. You know, let's look at these boxing rankings real quick and see what's maybe somewhat of a decent route for Ryan Garcia. Let's just take a glance at it together. Let me put it here on your screen. Let's take a glance at this joint together, man. Let's see. So, yeah, man, I think that the best situation, if he was to go after this Rolly situation, they would have to throw him a bag. Rolly fuck around and take it. You know what I'm saying? That'd be the best, I guess, political situation for Ryan Garcia. If he want to get a belt, just to get a belt around his waist, this is the best chance right here. Of course, I don't think that he should go towards Subriel Mateus. Do I give him a chance? I do give him a chance. But politically, I don't think that fight's happening right now. Teofimo Lopez, like I said, it's been said, he turned down some sort of offer from Bob Arum. We don't know if that's true or not. That's what Oscar's saying. You know, I ain't heard Teo really speak much on this yet, but it's, listening to Oscar De La Hoya, this ain't happening. Now, we know Regis Prograis and Devin Haney going to be squaring off with each other. Devin Haney's been talking up Ryan Garcia prior to this fight. And Devin Haney has not let go the notion of fighting Ryan Garcia. So that can definitely be in the cards too. Ryan being the popular name that he is, he will definitely skip the line, you know what I'm saying, and get a chance to, you know, get a fight versus these dudes than anybody else would. So I don't know, man. I mean, him versus Haney right now, or him versus the winner, Haney and Prograis, that's not a bad fight. That's not too bad of I think him and Haney is doable, bro. I don't think that he got a lot to fear with Devin Haney. Like, everybody be making it like he gonna get stopped by Devin Haney or something. No, if Devin is going to try to outbox Ryan, that's gonna be tough on Devin, because Ryan is gonna push some action on him. Do I favor Devin? Semi, yeah. I probably lean towards Devin, but I think that Ryan got a damn good shot in that fight. A damn good shot. So I don't know, man. I mean, it's tough, bro. I mean, I guess if you want to say, I mean, who am I to say that he shouldn't go after titles and so on and so forth? But I just think he should take his time, man. I think, honestly, by him being in certain places, he's going to always be hovering around the top. At the very least, if you want to go after Rolly, go after Rolly. But outside of that, man, I think, honestly, he should just, dwell right here in the rankings for one more fight. Just continue to progress, bro. I think that's the name of the game. These kids, ain't no rush. Ain't no rush. You are who you are. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. Now, of course, Regis Prograis and Devin Haney's fighting on DAZN. They all fighting on DAZN, so politically, that's easy for them to make. Maybe Ryan does look at that situation, but I don't know, bro. I don't know. I mean, it's tough. It's tough to say. What say y'all? What's the route that y'all want to see the most? Ryan versus Devin, Ryan versus Rolly, Ryan versus Teo, or Ryan versus Mateus, if y'all want to see him go to the championship level. You know what I'm saying? Which y'all think is the best route? Muhammad Tola, main man. My girl Rock is back for season 3 of Raising Cain. Oh yeah? Hey bro, man, I'm behind, man. You just spoiled something for me, man. Oh damn. Bro, I am behind, man. I'm behind. Bro, I'm still behind on the Blacklist, man. I'm still trying to catch up with Blacklist. I heard about the series finale, man. What happened to my man Raymond Reddington, man? So I'm trying to catch up there, bro. But that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Hey, I'm trying to catch up, man. I'm behind on all of this shit, bro. Muhammad told it, if Ryan beats a big name at 140 and Tank stay being Tank, their rematch at 140 would do even better numbers than the first. Yeah, it'd do some good numbers, but he got to get a belt, bro. He got to get a big win. Ryan, to this day, I mean, though he beat Oscar Duarte and we know him as a tough opponent, when it comes down to actual big names, bro, he got to get a big name in his column. And that's why I was saying, man, look, if Tank can get away with Rolly Romero, maybe he can Ryan. Tank got away with beating Rolly, and look what it kept him in the driver's seat. Maybe Ryan can get away with it, you know. But that's, to me, that's why that's the highest of the level I would prefer to see him go at the current moment. You know what I mean? Rick says, yo, man, they still feeding us trash, peeps, but it's coming to an end very, very soon. You know what I'm saying? Well, hey, man, boxing better get it together and better keep it together. You see these networks backing out left and right, bro. So long, man, we got to see what's going on. What's up to my main man, Boxing Logics United, man? What's up with you, Myron? Salute to the homie Myron Magnus up in here tonight, man. Hope all is well with my homie Myron Magnus, man. He says, yo, man, peace and pugilism, man. Same to you, my brother. Same to you, man. Same to you. Just a reflection says, yo, Sandor can't crack, so Ryan will probably get him out of there. If you can't hurt Ryan, he is dangerous to keep playing with, and that's why that's a good fight for him. You know what I mean? Like I say, keep growing with Derrick James, bro. Him and Derrick James may be good. I think they complement each other. I think, honestly, they're a good match. I think the way that Derrick likes to see his fighters fight, Ryan does fight in that fashion. He comes forward, and he does impose. And he has a lot of heart. He does look for stoppages. He's not a tippity-tap type fighter. And so I think that him and Derrick can go a long way, bro. Take your time. Take your time. These dudes that's hovering around at the top right now, they ain't going nowhere. Teo don't know what's up with next for him. You know what I'm saying? Ryan take another loss so soon, man, it's just not worth it, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you want to develop the proper way, he got many years, dog. Hold on. At the very least, like I said, go after Rolly, man. If he feel like he ready to go after the Regis and Devin Winner, so be it. Go for it. But I just think that after taking that loss to Tank, trying to find an identity with a coach, you got to take your time with that shit, dog. You got to take your time. Hey, Blind Faith says, yo, man, they better leave Mateus alone. Hey, Mateus ain't playing. I want to see Mateus versus Gary Antoine Russell. We need Mateus versus Gary Antoine Russell all day. Either that or I'm hearing Tank looking at him. Him versus Tank could be either way it goes, it's going to be a cracking fight. Sabril look good versus Ergashev, man. Made your man quit on his stool, huh? They got this man quitting on stools and shit, bro. That's what's up, man. Muhammad Soda says, yo, man, did you see Young Floyd get the knockout in round 1? Yeah, salute to Young Floyd Schofield, man. For sure, man. That dude he fought, man, he just mollywopped him, bro. He ain't even come to fight. They found that dude, man. They found that dude in front of the laundromat for real. Like, who the hell was that, man? But salute the kid Austin, man. I'm keeping that eye on him for sure. Looking good each and every fight. Looking well prepared each and every fight. They got to step him up, man. You got to get next to a name. They say they talking about JoJo Diaz. I like that. I like JoJo Diaz and Kid Austin. I like that a lot, man. That'll be a good recognizable name, a good step-up opponent. I like Shorty, man. I think he can be one of their next stars for sure in the future, and I'm definitely keeping my eye on Kid Austin, man. Salute to Floyd Schofield, man. But yeah, man, that's how I think that Ryan should move, fight fans. Hey, even like Ohari Davies, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll take that. You know, just as a right, you just got to move smart, bro. Don't just cash in it because you popular. If you got certain battles you fighting in your head, you got a lot on your mind, you still learning with your coach. Don't rush yourself, champ. The fans booed Ryan Garcia up in there tonight. They booed him. But he didn't let it get to him. And that's how you got to be. The fans may not like what I'm saying tonight. They may say, nah, man, we want to see him jumping in with Teofimo. That's how it is. But, bro, that's not the smart move. You got to make your next move your best move. And at this point in time, when you still learning and you still in the midst with so much around you, shawty, stick with it, man. Take your time, man. Take your time. And that's the way it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? For those who are, if you are a real fan of Ryan Garcia, that's how I think you would feel. But him versus everybody right now, hey, look, I give him a shot versus Devin. I give him a shot. I think he beats Rolly Romero. I think he should stay away from Teo. Stay away from Sabril Mateus. We shouldn't even be talking about no Javante Davis rematch. Nah, bro. He do that bootleg shoulder roll crap versus a Sabril Mateus or versus a Javante Davis. It's a wrap. You know what I mean? You can't do nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? And he just doesn't. The thing is, up until round 7, he never really even hurt Oscar Duarte. That's what I found a little funny too. Like that knockout in round 7 came out of nowhere, just like bam. You know what I'm saying? So, dog, I don't know, man. At the end of the day, man. Then Ryan, right? He pushed this into a catch weight right before this fight started. They didn't even do this at 140. They did this at what, 143. So yeah, man, it is what it is, man. But keep on getting them wins, young Ryan. Keep on getting them wins, man. Just keep on getting them wins. Yo, let me see. Hold on. Blind Faith says, yo, man, this fight was at 143, not 140. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, they did this at a catch weight. So at the end of the day, I don't know, man. Ryan is showing some disciplinary issues, busting at the seams at 140 already. God dang, these boys just got there. Him and Devin Haney, man, doing the same thing. They just got to 140. Devin talking about something, he going to 147 next fight. Ryan can't even make 140 right now. What is these fighters doing, dog? These boys be weight bullying heavy out here, man. And they just left 135. And all of these dudes got the nerve to call Gervonta Davis a weight bully. Please, bro. Y'all don't see Gervonta Davis pushing past 140 pounds. Come on, man. What's going on here, man? Schofield got that Gary Antoine Russell energy, man. I've been doing some tape. Yeah, Shawty the truth, man. I think he the truth. Every time I see him, he's getting better. I like his preparation more than anything. And you can see the sharpness in his mentality. He gonna be tough. He gonna be a problem to deal with for a lot of these youngsters. I'm telling you, man. I think that Golden Boy should be honestly betting heavy on Kid Austin. Bet real heavy on him, bro. Like, he's going to be Ryan better watch out. Ryan better watch out. They're going to mess around and sick Kid Austin on Ryan in a few more fights. If Ryan is still hanging around Golden Boy. We'll see. We'll see how that all plays out too, fight fans. That's crazy because, you know, him getting into it with Oscar and Bernard leading up into this, some people were wondering, was it manufactured or not? I don't think it was manufactured. I think it was real. I think Oscar honestly was sending signals to Ryan that, hey, look, bro, I made you and I will drop you. I built you, I created you, and I will get rid of you if you don't start producing, if you don't show me something. Ryan felt as though that they were testing him and they were backing Oscar Duarte and all that. Nah, man, they want to know what they got, bro. They want to know if it's still worth the time. Is it still worth the money? You know, shoot, they redid Ryan's contract a couple times. They've been giving Ryan everything he's been asking for. This is why I don't hold him with kid gloves. Everything he's asked for, Ryan's always got. Everything. They've even ran protection plans for him, did favors for him for sanctioning bodies, sent them over to rival networks, gave him the biggest fight in the sport that was available to him. Everything. They did it all for him. He can't make weight. They know that the weight is going to be an issue right before this fight. What do? At the last minute? They change it. And see, Ryan got to stop running around with this spoil mentality. Even tonight, in tonight's fight, this is the one thing that's probably ain't going to get that much press, but we going to talk about it. What he did with that shoulder roll stuff, we cool. It's cool. We can celebrate it because he won. If he'd have lost this fight tonight, he would have been heavily criticized for that move. Went off script. That wasn't a Derrick James move. Derrick didn't even know what to say when they was asking him about that. That's on Ryan. You have to lose this spoiled mentality, dog. You got to lose this, like, they not know the whole world's against me mentality. That's why you backed away before. Nah, man, Oscar De La Hoya and Bernard Hopkins are Hall of Fame fighters. They don't speak that language you speaking, bro. They when I say language, I'm talking actions, the way you moving, the way you acting. They don't speak that language. They don't understand that. They didn't move that way as fighters. You a kid to them, bro. What you done, where you at in your career and where they were at your point, come on, man, stop it. So they don't understand you, man. And that's what it is. You got to make them understand, bro. They businessmen, sure, but they are also former fighters. They not Don King. They're not Bob Arum. They actually got fighters that live within them as well. Y'all forget that part. Y'all forget that Oscar and Bernard are actually two of the greatest fighters that y'all have perhaps ever watched. And they're looking at young Ryan like, bro, y'all, our name on this shit, Holmes. We got a whole bunch of young fighters behind you. See this card tonight? We got Schofield and a whole bunch of other youngins ready to go. Keep on playing. Like Bernard said, that was a warning shot. These boys can be the main event like that. They made Ryan. They built Ryan. Y'all got to understand that. Ryan, you got to take it and run with it, homie. And it was a good performance tonight. And I was happy from what I seen tonight, and they should be happy as well. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. And you know, I've always accused Ryan Garcia of having bumbling ass knees and bumbling legs, which he showed tonight too. But that's gotten a little better. I don't know if Derrick James had something to do with it, but his legs look much better tonight than I've seen in a long time. His movement was much more fluid. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, even the 2 rounds he kind of took off, man. Maybe that was a bit strategic because he didn't want to gas out. He put a lot of activity in those first 4 rounds. I got to give it to him. You know what I mean? So he went into his bag tonight, man, and I thought that was a good thing. Ryan and Devin are tall with big frames. They are filling out. Yeah, they filling out fast. They must be at that point in their growth, whatever, man, where they just like packing them on fast because they just flying through 140. Or either that or they stayed at 35 too long. We know in Devin's case, he definitely stayed at 35 too long. That's why his power disappeared. It's not so much that he can't punch, it's that you fighting at a weight class that you had no business to been fighting at for a while now. And look at this, it's showing. These boys are now letting their bodies grow a little bit and their bodies can't stop. They can't stop. You know what I mean? So, you know, so it is what it is, man. Hey, look, as for Oscar Duarte, though, man, look, do I want to see, am I, like, begging to see Oscar Duarte in another fight? I don't know, man. You know, he looked like a straight up and down typical fighter to me, man. There was a lot of hype behind this dude going into this fight. You know, I know a lot of folks wanted to see the big back and forth war. I heard the boos in there tonight. I know Oscar would have loved to see Ryan just stand still and just trade, but that ain't how the fight game go. And then Oscar, he looked strong. I'll give him that. He looked strong, but does not let his hands go. He will get outboxed by elite boxers, in my opinion, all night. You know what I'm saying? His feet are slow. He thinks too much. And once again, he just does not let his hands go enough. He's a strong puncher, but you got to be more than strong sometimes, bro. Skills pay the bills. So am I begging, you know, to see Oscar Duarte's fight again? Probably not. You know what I mean? I will see where he goes. You know, we'll see what happens. Hey, Rick Swartz say, yo, man, Duarte did and does not put enough punches together to be the boogeyman. That's why I'm trying to figure out. And I saw this going into the fight, Rick. Hey, Rick, I did the first look joint. That was exactly what I said about him. He don't punch enough. This is hype, bro. All of this Ryan being tested. No, he don't punch enough. He's a big puncher, but who he knocking out? The dude that beat him. When the fight that he lost before the Ryan Garcia, beat him the same way. Beat him the exact same way. Only difference is he didn't stop him. Outboxed him, moved, worked behind the jab. I'm sure Ryan went back and studied that fight. I forgot the guy's name. I just did that the other day. But yeah, I'm sure Ryan went back and watched that fight. That's the blueprint. And they will beat Oscar Duarte that way each and every time until he starts to let his hands go. Simple as that. You know what I mean? Simple as that. Duarte versus JoJo is fire, says Blind Faith. I mean, nah, man. I think I like that JoJo versus Floyd Schofield a little better. I like JoJo versus Kid Austin, man. I need that. That's a good scrap right there, man. I don't know, man. Duarte gotta do something, bro. You gotta get that win, man. You gotta figure out who's gonna be the next guy. Who can your people work out for you? Maybe the fact that he does push the action that may keep him around. You know, promoters love to have fighters like that around, especially to test their younger fighters and stuff like that. So at this current moment, this was the biggest attention stage or spotlight that Oscar Duarte probably would have got. And sometimes even in defeat, we can walk away and say, hey, man, I like Shorty. I like him, man. I want to see him fight again. We say that sometimes. But tonight, I mean, he just looked straight up and down. No special effects. It was very, what's the word? It ain't that many memories. You know what I'm saying? It's very forgetful. He won a few rounds. I give him that, but it's still forgetful. So I don't know what he should do, bro. Just got to figure it out, man. And, you know, we talk about the top floor in the fight game. There's a lot of fighters, man. We ain't got time to, you know, be giving Oscar Duarte a lot of minutes and shit when he ain't showing us a whole bunch when you get the spotlight, homie. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way the fight game works. Silver Salamo says, yo, man, Garcia's with another impressive stoppage, man. Duarte equilibrium was gone. Is that the reason that he stood there and looked at that ref like that? He said, man, I'm not getting up, bro. I'm going to get up on 9.99999. Then I was trying to get up. I'm gonna wait about 9.999 and then try to get up. That's his stupid fault, man. That's on him, bro. That's why I'm telling y'all, man. If y'all somehow some fight is fixed, then nah, man, that's on Duarte, bro. Maybe he didn't understand the count. He does understand English, right? I know he speaks Spanish mostly in the build-up, so I don't know if he understands English or not. But hey, look, man, I don't know, man. That's on them, man. That's on them. His equilibrium was gone. Maybe that makes more sense. Maybe that makes more sense. Teo didn't accept the fight for a reason. You heard people, man. Look, hey, look, bro. As much as I like Ryan, look, the way that Oscar Duarte went after Ryan tonight, Teo would do that. But the bigger difference is that everything that Duarte did, Teo would do much better. A much better puncher. And on top of that, is a good athlete. So, like, in any area that Ryan would want to adjust to, I'm going to fall back on the back foot and try to man, that's going to be hard to do versus Teo, because Teo can cut the ring off, and Teo will hit you to the body. And Teo is not that economical. It's nowhere near as economical as a Duarte. Ryan will have his hands full. Ryan will have problems putting together those 3s and 4s, because Teo can counterpunch. Duarte is not a counterpuncher. Ryan was able to give you them zip, 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 them little quick zippy punches that he liked to do, which I knew that would win the day as well. But he can do that against Duarte. Duarte don't like to counterpunch. Look at any of his fights. Duarte is not known to be a counterpuncher. Duarte does his damage on the inside when guys trade with him. But Teo would counterpunches that. Ryan go for those 3s and 4s if he wants. He go for those 3s and 4s if he wants. Teo gonna have something for his ass. You dig? I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. And Sabril Mateus is gonna go after him. I think though, I'm honestly thinking, Ryan gonna hold. He can hold his own in those fights. I think he'll hold his own, but at the end of the day, I think that Teo, Mateus, stay away from Gary Antoine and Tank. That's just off the table. But those fighters, man, those fighters give Ryan nightmares. Devin Haney, Rolly Romero, got shots right there. Got a shot. Even Regis Prograis, I think he got a shot versus Regis Prograis too. He got a shot versus Regis is going to start to look like the old man of the division. And none of these dudes don't talk about Jose Ramirez. I noticed that. I guess Jose is a little too old, or they trying to make it like Jose Ramirez doesn't exist. Why ain't nobody talking about Jose? These young boys going to have to answer that call too very soon. I noticed that Jose has been very, very quiet. Y'all notice that Jose Ramirez been chilling? He is going to be the anomaly big time in these fights. Watch. You sit back and ask yourself this, boxing fan. Which one of these fighters beat Jose Ramirez, in your opinion? Do you think Ryan can beat Jose Ramirez? Do you think Devin can beat Jose Ramirez? Are you sure about that? Are we sure that Teo can beat Jose Ramirez? Are we sure? We get it. We got to understand, but these boys ain't really got their feet wet at this division yet. There's a lot of names here, man. There's a lot of smoke. And that's why I'm looking at Devin and Ryan with the side eye. They skipping this division so fast, or trying to skip this division so fast. It's a lot of smoke there. And ain't nobody saying Jose Ramirez's name, Gary Antoine Russell's name, Richardson Hitchison's name. There's a lot of smoke here, fight fans. And this is why I don't want Devin and Ryan to go nowhere. Don't be trying to look for weak links. Looking for Mario Barrios. Oh, we could try to pick on Keith Thurman, who been out of the ring for a few years. No. Stay right at 140. It's becoming one of, if not one of the best divisions in the sport. Tank and Shakur move up, it becomes literally the best division in the sport. So where's Devin going? Why is he talking about leaving if he beats Regis Prograis? And Ryan, why you can't make 140 all of a sudden? All of this smoke at 40. So nah, man. I want to see this work out. I want to see how this going to work out. And y'all know how I feel. For those who don't know, I believe that Gary Antoine Russell going to be the last man standing. But I do want to know who beat Jose Ramirez. Who beats Jose Ramirez? And you notice they don't even say his name. They act like he ain't even in the mix. Matter of fact, let me look at these rankings. Where's Jose? Is Jose is now rated number 2 in the WBO. Oh man, Jose, man, you still going after that WBO, bro? I know the fight broke down between him and Regis Prograis over money and splits and so on and so forth. So I hope, man, eventually Jose get himself back in the mix, bro. Oh, he's number 5 in the WBC. He's number 5 in the WBC, and he's number 2 in the WBO. Hey, they gonna have to go through Jose, man. I want to see how all this play out at 140. And Ryan is dead set in the mix. But Ryan, you better take your time, homie, because it's a lot of thick smoke. And y'all can't keep, I don't want to say cherry picking, but y'all can't keep popular picking. I'm going to call it popular, or picking popular guy. Y'all can't keep popular picking for so much. I want to see how this all works out in the end, fight fans. I'm sure y'all do as well. So I don't want none of them to go nowhere. Don Moo, what's up, Don Moo? It's been a minute, champ. It's been a minute. Salute to you, fam. Salute to you. There's a reason Ramirez kept turning down the Regis fight. He's trash. Josh Taylor showed us that, but that's the only cat to beat him, bro. I'm not throwing away Jose Ramirez after just the Josh Taylor fight. And that was a tough fight for Josh. It wasn't no walk in the park. I'm not throwing Jose away for that, bro. I want to see what these young boys going to do. I mean, I don't see nobody looking. If Jose get his next, and then look, he is coming to a point where he's going to become somebody mandatory. They're going to have to deal with him, bro. I get it, man. Josh had to go through hell and hot water to beat Jose Ramirez. That was not easy, dog. And Josh is cut from a good-ass cloth. I want to see who else is cut from that cloth. Because to beat Jose, you going to have to, bro, you got to be good. Ain't no bum just going to beat Jose Ramirez. So I want to see. I mean, I know he crunching at the 140 weight. Jose don't want to move up to 47 for some odd reason, but he's still at 40. So we'll see how it works out. You know what I'm saying? Rick says, yo, man, personally, I like to see Haney knocked out clean. Put them belts in the middle and guard the doors, man. Hey, man, I want to see if Haney going to get through Prograis. I want to see if Haney going to get through Regis. I want to see how this going to look. He gonna box. He gonna be on his bicycle. They made fun of Shakur. Let's see how Haney work out. If he gonna sit in there and trade back and forth with Regis, we'll see. But Haney, man, look, Haney's fate is written all over Gary Antoine Russell's fists. Period. It's all love. Haney gonna have to answer for all of this stuff, bro. All of that shit he had to say, he gonna have to answer for when these names right beside him, or they was gonna keep on running or keep on being maneuvering around the board. That's what they're going to keep on doing. But it is what it is, fight fans. But either way it goes, man, as for Ryan Garcia, fight fans, and I know, once again, it's not a popular opinion. I know y'all want to hear the rah-rah, go after this guy, go after that guy. Look, he's young, man. You develop the fighter the right way. Give him a time to grow with his coach. Give him a time to get his mind together. That's what's most important. Ryan Garcia going into these fights with a bad mind is the worst thing in the world for him, Joe. He got through Oscar Duarte tonight. But even tonight, he showed some lapse in judgment that could have honestly went the other way. That shoulder roll shit he did in there tonight could have honestly got Oscar back into this fight. He delivered a beautiful check left hook, though, down the stretch. I got to give him that. And it had enough pepper on it to get Oscar those shaky legs. It really did. And so, at the end of the day, I think that he still should take his time and just, learn. Just continue to learn a little bit more. Learn a little bit more. You know what I mean? Still a couple little holes in it that other fighters can take advantage of. Like he gets stationary. That moving at the waist the way he does, I don't know where he picking that up from. I honestly think, he thinking in his head, I got to figure out a way to take rounds off and still try to, conserve my energy. I think he's trying to figure ways out like that. But either way it goes, he adjusted. He got to the final bell. I mean, he got the stoppage. You can't criticize the results. Oscar Duarte for the basic vanilla fight had some little successes in there tonight, but basic vanilla, straight up and down, no special effects fight. That's what I saw. You know what I'm saying? Hit that thumbs up for me, though, fight fans. I'm going to get on ready to shut this on down, man. It's getting a little late on my end, man. But Ryan Garcia pulled it out, man. He pulled it out by stop. And the betting lines called for a stoppage, too. My dumb ass, man, thinking this thing going to go to a decision, fight fans. Thinking it's going to go to a decision. Personally, I like to see Haney not. Oh, we already went through that one. Yeah, man. Haney vacated all belts at 135. Yeah, I heard about that. I guess he figured that, look, man, the big money, I can't just, I ain't got to worry about clout chasing Tank no more. He only held those belts just to keep the Tank conversation alive. He never had no intentions on fighting Tank. But he had intentions on people talking about it. And as long as he held the belts, that's what people were going to talk about. Now his fight about to come, he didn't got all the clout that he needed. He can let the belts go. It's strategic. Strategic. The whole time, these last few weeks, it's been Haney and Tank talk. Haney and Tank talk. And why? Because everybody just leaving up hope because Haney left a crack in the door that he might go back to 35. Knowing damn well he wasn't going to do it. Just like he knew damn well he wasn't going to fight Shakur Stevenson. But he's taking these fans for a ride, and they are just loving it. They in the front seat with their hands up, just loving it. And I'm like, bro, y'all don't even see through all of these smoke and damn mirrors. So, yeah, he vacated all the belts at 135, man. Word is that Javante going to be elevated to WBA Super. You know, I think this is a good thing for him, you know, because he don't like to fight no damn mandatories. But it's crazy. Who else is in position for those belts? Oh, man, they talking about Kambosos and Lomachenko going to be fighting for that IBF one. They talking about Lomachenko and Kambosos going to probably be going after Devin's IBF, more than likely. More than likely. So that means that hopefully the winner just goes straight towards Shakur Stevenson, hopefully. But I can almost pretty much assure y'all fight fans, that sounds to me like a Bob Arum move. That's a straight up Bob move. That's why you getting Lomachenko versus George Kambosos. That's a Bob Arum. That's a Bob Arum killing time, manufacturing a new champion, someone that Shakur Stevenson is going to want to fight. But before you're going to fight these dudes, you're going to have to sign this new deal. That's what this is. That's why Shakur is not immediately getting that fight. Shakur's the one running around here talking about his contract is up next year and so on and so forth. Well, hey, if that's the case, then guess what? You don't think they're going to slow you down? And then say, hey, you think they're going to give you that fight on your last fight with the company or whatever case may be? Bro, they're going to make you sign something first before you get the winner of Kambosos and Lomachenko. Y'all know how this game played. So at the end of the day, yeah, man, I hope Shakur definitely gets that fight next. But I definitely see Bob Arum trying to get Lomachenko or Kambosos hot all over again and make them either a target for Shakur or any one of his other fighters that's still signed to him under Top Rank. But that's what's going to probably happen with Devin's IBF. As for the WBC, Shakur already got that, right? The WBO, Lomachenko is in the number one spot for the WBO, for Devin Haney's WBO. You do got to wonder if he goes after that one. But word on the curb and everything that's going around right now, it's Kambosos and Lomachenko supposedly doing the fight sometime in 2024. So we'll see. But yeah, that fool vacated those belts, man, just in time for his fights. And now that he got all of the clout and tank talk out the way that he needs. Man, I tell you, them boys smart. You can't take that away from them. Them boys are smart. Tank refused to be elevated, says Muhammad Tola. Hey, I mean, he should take it. If he don't take it, I honestly respect it. I honestly will develop a little more respect for Tank. Oh, for sure. And I stand with him on that. Maybe he don't want to play the game. He don't want to play the sanctioning fee political game. Maybe he felt like, look, what do I need a belt for? I'll fight any of you sanctioning bodies want Tank Davis. Maybe I'll pick and choose what belt I want to fight for. Not you tell me who I should be elevated to. Maybe he's taking positions like that. But in my opinion, it's still the best thing for him because he don't want to fight or be forced to fight mandatories. The WBA Super, they do mandatories whenever they feel like it. It can be 2-3 years go by and they don't have no WBA Super mandatory. So, you know. And not to mention, people would see Tank as the full-fledged champion. But on top of that, he don't want that email tag, bro. He don't want that email tag, man. That email tag vicious. Hey, they killing Boots out here with that, man. Y'all crushing Boots with the email in and stuff, man. The email Boots. Bro, Tank don't want no email. Man, look, he don't want why people running around here talking about he the email champ. That thing hurt. That thing hurt Devin. It took Devin a minute to get that jacket up off him. He's so happy that he ain't had to be. He went over there and even signed a crackhead deal with Top Rank just to get next to them belts, so he get that jacket up off. I ain't mad at it. Well, y'all are wrong, bro, on so many levels. Tank say, hell nah, bro. Y'all will not be calling me no email champion. Y'all can keep it. I fight for it. I respect that, bro. If he say that, man, come out with something like that, I got 100. I got total respect for that, and I stand with him. That'd be some revolutionary type shit, bro. And I'll rock with that. You know what I'm saying? I definitely rock with that. But you know, we'll see, man. PBC gonna say, Tank, man, you gonna sit your ass down. You taking this WBA super, man. You out of your mind, bro. We ain't gotta worry about no mandatory. You know how much money we paid the WBA to do this? Shit. Muhammad told to say there's a rumor that Benavidez fans attack Canelo. Don't know if it's true. Probably so. You know what I'm saying? Probably so. You know, hey, look. Benavidez fans is fed up, man. Nobody got time to be playing around with no damn Canelo, bro. Canelo days are numbered. Canelo Connor. We're going to start calling him Canelo Connor. Because he getting hunted, dog. He getting hunted by a Terminator named Benavidez. So, look, y'all tell Canelo Connor that his days are numbered. The fans is turned up. Simple. Ain't no safe spots for Canelo. Ain't no safe nothing. Oh. Matter of fact, I was going to bring this up tomorrow, but breaking news. Breaking news, fight fans. We heard it on the telecast here tonight on Ryan Garcia's fight. Oscar De La Hoya said that Jaime Munguia's next fight is going to be John Ryder. So that means that Canelo is SOL. That means that Canelo got nowhere to run, nowhere to hide from you, baby. He got nowhere to go. He was, tell them, Eddie, tell them that we're going to fight Jaime. We're going to go fight Jaime. We want Jaime as our next fighter. We'll call Mauricio and we'll get him on the phone. Eddie, tell the world. And now Oscar De La Hoya, the promoter of Jaime Munguia, has come out tonight and stated that they going after John Ryder next. Well, ain't that something? So, but you know, if I was I wasn't the greatest at math, but if I do a little, process of elimination, a little subtraction, and I look around Canelo, I say he has nothing. He has nowhere to go. We're going to go back to Bivol? You got Bivol or Benavidez. Pick them. Pick one. He got Bivol or Benavidez, fight fans. Pick one. Ooh. What we call him? Canelo Connor? What we call him? Canelo? I think I like that. We're going to let that stick for a minute. Hey, Muhammad told her, we're going to call him Canelo Connor, champ. Ain't that something? So, to be honest with you, I'm expecting to hear Canelo Alvarez to come out in the next couple days because he got nowhere to go. They say, you know what, David? It's on because I don't fuck around. And that's what he said last time. I don't fuck around. Okay, cool. Tell that to David. That's all we want to hear. Oh, Rasta just came through say, look, he got Charlo. He got the big Charlo too. That's the route. Oh, no, PBC got to shut that down. That's on PBC. PBC got to put their mojo on that one and let it be known. Like, we're going to do Charlo and Adamas. Charlo ain't ready yet. I hope not, bro. I hope not, man. I hope. Can Charlo move? Nah, matter of fact, no. Mauricio Suleiman would definitely easily railroad Canelo out of that. Yeah, Charlo is the WBC mandatory. He can move up and instantly become the champion and so on. Yeah, he'll do some shit like that, bro. PBC got to shut that down. If that happened, that means PBC didn't want this Benavidez fight. Something ain't right. And Benavidez need to be looking at PBC like, what the hell? What the hell y'all bail him out for? Canelo ain't gonna be over there forever. He ain't gonna be with PBC forever. He got one more fight? How many he's already done? He done one? You got Charlo, so he got 2 more fights over there, right? Man, they might waste one with Charlo. I hope not, man. I hope not, bro. That would just be, that's on PBC, bro. That'll be on PBC, bailing out Canelo if that happens. So I don't know, man. Man, I'm with Canelo against Benavidez. levels. I'm with Canelo against Benavidez. Bro, that's the fight to make, man. It's just the fight, bro. We shouldn't even be having to beg for it at this moment. I shouldn't even be sitting here happy, ready to do jumping jacks. Or because Oscar De La Hoya then came out and said that Jaime Munguia is not fighting Canelo. I shouldn't be that happy. I should be just like every other Canelo fan and say, you know what? My guy don't mess around, bro. He wants to fight. And y'all believe I should be there. I should be there with y'all, but I'm not. I've never said that Canelo has been scared his whole career of any fighter. Whether it was Golovkin, whether it was whoever, you know what I'm saying? Cotto or Chavez Jr. or Amir Khan or Avni Yildirim, whether it's any of these dudes, I've never accused Canelo of ever being afraid of no one. But I gotta sit here and tell you, fight fans. I gotta sit here and tell you. I think the knees are knocking. I think the knees are knocking. Yes, I think that Canelo's afraid. It's as simple as that. You can make it, because at this point there's nothing else. And I don't say that lightly. I don't come to that conclusion easy. I only come to that conclusion because I ran out of everything else. He's afraid. He's literally afraid. He's a putty cat. David can take everything. David can take it all. His name, his status, his place, his everything. Canelo is afraid because, how do you beat David? Tomorrow we having a conversation, fight fam. I was planning this for tomorrow's live stream and we're going to do it. I'm going to give you the 5 reasons why Canelo is afraid of David Benavidez. We're going to do a stream tomorrow entitled just that. 5 reasons why Canelo Alvarez is afraid of David Benavidez. Tune in. It's going to be awesome. At the end of the day, bro, he's afraid. And if anybody say, yo, man, I don't think that Canelo's afraid. He's not afraid of anyone. I would love to hear your explanation. I would love to hear your defense on this. What are you going to give me, some Golovkin fight? You going to give me that? You going to give me the Cotto fight? To prove to me why Canelo's not afraid? Because I'm going to give you the Avni Yildirim situation and show you how he ran after the WBC when David didn't have it. I got proof and I will bury your ass. So at the end of the day, I say he's afraid. Who going to tell me I'm lying? Who going to have that conversation with me? I'd love to hear it. I'll have the links open tomorrow. Feel free. Links in the chat, all that. Links, phone lines, however you want to do it. But at the end of the day, this is a bad omen to be. I don't want to bang this drum too much because y'all know how I go, fight fans. We bang the drum too much, it's gonna be everywhere. And next thing you know, we're gonna have a lot of people saying that Canelo Alvarez is afraid of David Benavidez. But I'm starting to believe it. I'm starting to believe it. Rick, what say you, Rick? What say you, Rick? You don't believe that Nello is scared. Stop, Rick. I do believe it, Rick. I believe it. Bro, listen. Anytime he's facing a threat where everything can be taken away, boxing fans are fickle. Boxing fans jump ship like it's nothing. David's taking all of the Canelo Nation. David stopping Canelo after Canelo then avoided him for all of these years. Do you know what that looks like? Do you know Canelo fears that whole moment? Canelo was sitting in his hotel, the next room, trying to pick up the pieces and don't know which direction to go in. That's what that's going to look like. Then he's going to probably have to go to a rematch and deal with that twice at the age of, 36, 37? Look at what Earl Spence is. Earl Spence doesn't even know if he wants to rematch. I mean, he wants to check, but I don't know if he wants that fight. That was surprise. Earl is surprised. He was caught off guard by that ass whooping. And that's how Canelo gonna be sitting there like, I can't do that again. How am I going to do that? I can't do that again. That's too much. He's just too much. He's afraid. There's no other reason. It makes sense politically, financially. It's a great fight. It's in demand. You tell me why don't you take it? Oh, man, he's doing what he want to do. He's Canelo Alvarez. He's going to go fight Charlo, and he's entitled to fight Charlo. I wanted him to fight Charlo years ago when they were all at 154. Not when all of these weights changed and everybody wanted advantages and edges and all of this shit. So y'all tell Canelo Connor, I hear the knees knocking. The days are numbered. He's ran out of options. Oscar De La Hoya tonight called his bluff. Bernard Hopkins says that boxing has a funny way of calling your bluff. Meanwhile, Oscar just called Canelo's bluff tonight. So you can get mad at Mainman, but don't be mad at Mainman. Oscar's the one that pulled Munguia. There is no Munguia-Canelo fight. It's all cap. He's capping Canelo because he's ducking David. Say that shit 3 times. He's capping Canelo because he's ducking David. Ain't no Munguia fight. It's mythical. It doesn't exist. It's a unicorn. What is he going to come back with? Munguia, we'll offer you, the biggest amount of money that you ever made if you just bail me out. I thought he didn't fight Mexicans, but he want to fight Munguia. How is this working, fight fans? He's afraid. I got too much proof. I'm not going to do this tonight. One minute he doesn't fight Mexicans, he do fight Mexicans, and he don't fight. This is why Ryan Garcia had to get away from Canelo. It's too inconsistent, man. He's too inconsistent. This is all about him and Eddie. One minute you fight Mexicans, when it's Julio Cesar Chavez, you fight Mexicans. And when it's David, you don't. Now when it's Jaime Munguia, you do. I'm confused. And we're going to talk more about this tomorrow, fight fans. I don't want to give away too much. And besides, this is Ryan Garcia's night tonight. If y'all want to hear more about this Canelo stuff, if y'all want to say, man, you tripping, there's no fighter, never scared of no fighter. If y'all want to give me that whole old school spiel, feel free. Feel free. I'm going to crush you with so much proof that it's going to be insane. Hell, the Mexican statement should be enough. That should be enough to say, you know what, I'm not having that conversation with Mainman. Because he did say he's not fighting no more Mexicans when it was David. And now where does Jaime Munguia come from? Everyone loses. Give us the fight that we want, fight fans. We do this tomorrow, man. We do this tomorrow. Y'all have a blessed night tonight, man. It is what it is, man. Canelo is going to show David what it is to fight at the elite level. Okay, I hear you, man. I'm not saying that Canelo hasn't fought at the elite level. He has. He's done some things over the years. He didn't fight Sergio Martinez though. I'm just saying he didn't fight Sergio. Why didn't he fight Sergio? He's done some great things. I respect the Amir Khan win. Don't we all expect big ass Canelo knocking out Amir Khan? Don't we just all respect that fight? Amir Khan fight fan. And people jumping on Bud Crawford. Why is Bud Crawford fighting Amir Khan? But Canelo get the pass of passes. Oh my gosh, bro. Canelo owes us. He got a PED scandal and all that. He owe us, bro. He owe David. You go after the vacant WBC strap, you and Avni Yildirim, you know what I'm saying? You owe David. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. And all I'm telling y'all fight fans is that the walls are closed. Now, Canelo always finds a way to maneuver out of things, but the walls are closing in. And Canelo fans, y'all going to have to face this heat because Canelo is going to be roasted if he does not take this fight. It's as simple as that. He got nowhere to go, bro. It's either Bivol or Benavidez. You make the call, big dog. I'm out of here, fight fans. Y'all have a blessed night. We talk more tomorrow, man. Y'all stay stressed and sucker free, man. Hey, look, I want to say congratulations once again to Ryan Garcia for his victory over Oscar Duarte for the 7th round stoppage. Progress on, take your time, young Ryan. Get your stuff together. Get your mind together, bruh. You know what I mean? And keep getting better. Keep progressing and keep showing those adjustments. Most importantly. Show a deeper tool bag tonight. I was impressed with his tool bag. I was impressed with the ability to think on the fly. Once again, I still think that things could have went left with his bootleg shoulder roll, but at least he got the victory. He loses tonight. He's heavily criticized for that, for going off script, but sometimes a fighter just got to do that. You know what I'm saying? He got the victory tonight. He definitely, his output was up. He got the stoppage. Good shots, good thinking ability. Oscar Duarte, straight up and down, no special effects, very economical, need to punch more. Have a blessed night, fight fans. To the next video, man. Peace out. He ain't gonna have much of a choice to retire after Benavidez. I mean, how is he gonna have the will to fight with broken ribs? I'll be waiting on you, Rick. I'll be waiting on you, my G. I'll be definitely waiting on you. Sometime tomorrow evening, probably about between 7 and 7:30 Eastern Standard.